Ladies and gents, very good morning to you all. Oh, what a beautiful morning to be walking as well. Back out in the Shropshire Hills, post-lockdown 2, and we're going for a one-night wild camp. So come along and enjoy it with us. Let's see how much mileage I get in today. So I'm hoping it's going to be around the 8-mile mark. So anyway, welcome to Dave Outdoors. Alright, so we've got the Wrekin just here. That's one of our Shropshire Hills. Then we've got the Lawley, that's here. And then this is the famous Caradoc that we did our failed wild camp on. Now that was an absolute, well, I don't think there's any words to describe it really. But yeah, packing up back at the car by midnight, it absolutely lashed it down. If I've got a clip now, I'll put it on. And I'll put a little card up here if ever you want to watch it. But yeah, that was a weird one, that was. The weather said it was only going to be light rain. Light rain, my ass. Oh, fantastic to be out, it really is. Day off work. Oh, let's embrace it. Oh, freedom! To a degree. And because it's a beautiful day, I've brought the drone with me today as well. So I'm not going to do much filming on the way going up because you would have seen that in my last video. And I was probably around here. But I'll put a clip on now from where I was a couple of Saturdays ago when I was with Rich and Gord. Quite funny who you bump into on the trail. You think you're the only one around, and then all of a sudden you meet a couple of riffraffs. The legend himself, Davey Boy Goes Wild, who was on the last YouTube live session, and then we got Keith as well. But anyway, I just want to give a quick shout out to Mickey, who just parked or just met a Pole Cottager. He got out the car and gave us the old elbow bump there. I didn't know who the friggin' hell he was at first, but nice to meet you, mate. Hope you have a nice walk. Nice and chilly out here this morning as well. But we're making our way up onto the beautiful...
That's because you took the insoles out. No, I put other ones in there. Thicker.
We made it, absolutely spot on. So I've been up here a few times before in the past. One was literally just before lockdown 1 was announced, and that was brutally windy. But the other two are just coming up now, and we're going to chill out, or I will anyway, and have a nice IPA. So I bought 3 tonight. 1 which is a favourite of mine, and then 2 that you may have seen in some videos previously. But the cloud inversion in the distance is absolutely stunning. Yes! Just look at that for a view tonight, ladies and gents. I'll have some of that. And then the sunrise will be coming up just over here in the morning. Only a slight wind as well, so hopefully condensation in the tent might be kept down to a minimum tonight. I'm not in the Lanshan, I'm in something different tonight, but we'll have a look after. But just look at that for a view. Isn't that perfect? Yet again, Shropshire Hills, UK's hidden gem, and you're missing out. So there we go, the Hilleberg Akto. Really happy with it, absolutely chuffed with it. It's only the second time I've pitched it, so if you you avid Akto pitcher uppers, you might maybe want to give me some tips on, I don't know whether that's right, or it looks right to me, but might be able to get it a bit tauter, I'm not sure. So maybe if any of you that have got an Akto, you might be able to help me out. But yeah, chuffed to buggery with it. Anyway, I'm going to finish getting inside sorted, and then I'll show you what I've got. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and click the little bell notification next to it. Okay, so I'll give you a quick little look at what I'm in tonight then. So, normal Exped downmat lite 5. This has kept me lovely and warm. It has a R value of almost 5. It really does, with that down inside, it's a really good insulator as well. As always, Trekology Aluft 2 pillow, fantastic. Alpkit Sky High 500 sleeping bag tonight. My new purchase off Amazon this week. Bargain. $18.99, and it is the Anchor Power Core 20,000 milliamp hour. So that'll certainly get some use for charging up everything as well. Got the drone batteries with me. So normal light as well. It's the Sofa SP40. So you've seen that in plenty of videos previously. Normal gloves, Valium Peak. This is the insulated pouch to keep all my electricals warm during the night, and also stores the food pouch, which we'll look at shortly. And then I've got a couple of thermal socks and thermal leggings in there, because it is probably about 3 degrees at the minute. Coming down into the vestibule area. Breakfast from Tent Meals, so that's from the Fell store. If you want some nice dehydrated meals, if you're going to stock up ready for now we're out of lockdown and through winter, head on over to the Fell store. You've heard me mention it in plenty of videos before. Get your 15% discount off, and yeah, at the checkout type in discount code DaveOutdoors15 and it'll be automatically deducted for you. Look at this sky, how beautiful is that? So I just want to show you these coffee bags that I've got. They're from the Fell store, John Watt. I've been using them at home, and if you like your strong coffee in the morning, they're certainly what will wake you up. Unfortunately, they're not like a 3-in-1. They don't come with any milk. They're just a tea bag with coffee in, and they're very cheap as well off the Fell store. So yeah, majority of my stuff is from the Fell store anyway. And yeah, if you haven't seen it before, this is what the Fell store have had done for me. So join me on my next live session then on YouTube, which will be mid-December, where the lovely Hannah from the Fell store is actually going to be joining me. So you'll be able to put a face to a name there. And yeah, there's going to be some great other guests on there as well, people I've done collabs with, and also people that I haven't done. So we're going to make it a festive one, get in the Christmas spirit. David Boy's getting some of his photography on the go. He's capturing all the mist that's just down here in the valleys.
Get a bit of light as well.
And obviously, because they're in December now, we're going to be losing the light pretty damn quick. So there might not be much filming tonight, obviously, because it gets dark pretty quick. But we'll show you. Oh, before we go, I'll show you what I got for tea tonight. Another special one, which I enjoy. Something to eat. Whoa. Spicy pasta, arrabbiata, and tani. I know you've got that one. So tonight's choice for tea is the spicy pasta arrabbiata from Summit to Eat. Well, ladies and gents, that's it. It's 7 PM and it's been dark now for a good 2.5 hours. So I've resided to the tent where I will be having my first night in the Akto. So we'll see what it's like. It's already started to get a bit wet on the inside. And I've got a vent open that end and a vent open that end. So if anyone can give me any tips on maybe how else to reduce it. There's got a little flap just up here on the top of the door. I've opened that a little bit. But anyway, 7 PM and yeah, I'm going to not go to bed just yet. In fact, I've got a bit of tube on. What better way to kill some time than watching a good friend of mine.
Hey up, I'm a Nottingham lass, and today's video is going to be quite different today, hence why I'm not up a hill in the Peak District.
Shout out to you, Lucy. And so a very good morning to you all then. I think we're going to be graced with a beautiful sunrise this morning. So I'm just getting some breakfast on the go, and this morning's choice for breakfast, something I've not tried before. It is the tent meals, super seed and red berry. Again, courtesy of the Fell Store. So I'll give you the verdict on this shortly. I'm just going to try it out, something new, ready for COVID dependent, when we've got a big trail on the go for next year. So there is quite a generous amount in there.
Looking to wake up to this in the morning, fucking wonderful.
I must say they are very tasty. I'll certainly be buying a few more of them again, especially for morning breakfast. A lot better than the sachet of porridges I used to take. Very tasty. Couldn't recommend them enough. There'll be a link in the description down to the Fell Store. Go and check them out. Vegan meals. They do meat meals as well from top brand names, Summit to Eat, Firepot, Adventure Meals. So go and check them out. There'll be a link in the description. But yeah, them tent meals, certainly advise them. They're beautiful. So look at the colours in the sky there now. But unfortunately, we're about to leave. It's been a great camp with these chaps, so thank you very much, boys.
Thank you.
Absolutely, which brings me on to leave no shizzle. So you can just see where Keith was here. That's where I was snoring my hoop off, and Davy boy was just here. So yeah, leave no trace. We're good to go. So now I leave Davy Boy and Keith. They've left their car at Pole Cottage, and I'm just making my way now over to Plush Hill. So I've got another 4 mile to do. So let's crack on. Okay, so I'm almost back at the car now. That's just shy of 8 miles done. So chuffed a buggery with that. It's been a great walk coming back. It's been very cold, but nevertheless, when you've got views like these surrounding you, what's not to like? But anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you hated the video, make sure you hit the thumbs down button, but make sure you do it twice, because it all helps. Take care.